Live from Main and Gervais.
Have you ever reached your hand out to meet someone only to have them tell you, yeah, we know each other already? Or even better, you run into someone when you're with your, say, your sweetie, and you go through the motions to introduce the two only to realize that you don't have the foggiest idea what the other person's name is. So what do you do? Well, you ask Lynn Williams, who has some tips on the name game from the Protocol School of Washington. Good morning. And you said it was Lynn. Is that
Lynn? It is Lynn. Good morning, Tyler.
Good morning.
Well, the first thing you do is extend your hand, smile, and say your name.
Right. So when you meet somebody.
When you meet somebody, especially if you can't remember who they are.
Right.
And then, of course, they will return that.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
But how do you? But isn't that kind of awkward if I say, "Hey, I'm Tyler," and you go, "Yeah, I know. We met last week."
Well,
how do you get around that?
That could be a problem. That could be a problem. But most of the time, people will respond to say that, yes, I'm Lynn.
Right.
Lynn Williams. We have met.
Okay.
So,
and you don't ever want to say, "I can't remember your name," right?
No. You want to say that, please tell me your name again.
Okay, so it's okay. It's okay to admit that you've forgotten the name, but you don't tell them you've forgotten because then they don't feel as important.
No, you don't want to say that. You don't want to say I can't or I don't remember your name.
Right.
Rather say, please tell me your name again, but say it with a smile.
Sure. See, I have two tricks I want to share with you. I want to share with you as well.
Good.
Two tricks, and tell me how they work. The first one is I'll introduce someone else to the person. So like if I wasn't sure, your name, I would say, Grace. Have you met Grace Joyal?
Yeah.
And then, of course, I'd listen as she says Grace Joyal, and you say, oh, I'm Lynn Williams. So there's one way to do it.
Right.
But if you're alone sometimes, especially like in TV or things, I will say, like, can you go ahead and tell me the spelling of your last name?
That's a good thing.
Except inevitably, because it's me, Miss Lynn Williams, it's like Smith, Tyler, S-M-I-T-H. Yeah.
Or you meet someone and you ask them to spell their name. For instance, say her name is Sarah.
Right.
Is that Sarah with an H? And you're sort of building that memory right then with the name.
How do you do that? How can I increase my ability to retain a name?
Well, I think you just have to use it often.
Okay.
Our president the other day will never forget Jerry Falwell's name because he said it over and over. Right. Jerry. Everything he said was Jerry. So I hate to use that example, but that's the way you remember a name. You use it in conversation. Use it often. Repetition builds memory. So
again and again as best you can.
Best you can, yeah. All
right, that's good stuff. And it is okay to say, please tell me your name
Please tell me your name again. That's perfectly good behavior.
Just not the, I'm sorry, I've forgotten. What's your name again?
Yeah,
good stuff like that.
That's not a good thing to do.
Do you like my trick, though? Do you like my trick? Grace, come here for a minute.
I do. I
want to see if this works.
Oh, no.
Come on over here.
What's the trick?
Right.
Grace. I'm sorry, turn around. This is the way you do it. Have you met Grace Joyal?
Grace, Lynn Williams.
Nice
to meet you.
Oh.
Nice to meet you.
See how that works?
Yeah.
Just like that.
I love it.
Forgetting the names. All right. Miss Lynn Williams, the Protocol School of Washington, good behavior. No reason to forget someone's name, but if you do, there's some tricks right there.
There are tricks.
It is okay to say, please tell me your name again.
Is it?
Just like that.
All right. Good to know.
All right, guys. We'll have more details. Protocol School of Washington, Miss Lynn Williams, of course, Miss Grace Joyal. And I will be right back.
Tyler Ryan.